returned with yet another video again this week, and I'm actually going to be doing a makeup tutorial for my Halloween makeup. Now looking back at my other videos, it's kind of funny because I just realized I don't wear makeup in any of my videos except for like one or something like that, which is weird because I actually fairly enjoy doing my makeup and taking care of my skin and just you know, experimenting with my makeup. So this week I'm going for those kind of like gangster clowns. So it's you see them a lot on tattoos, which is where I got the idea from. I just saw the title of that on Pinterest somewhere and I was like, that's really cool, and I thought it was also badass but also really creative and different. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Also, I'm gonna tie my hair back because I don't like my hair getting in the way. You know how it is.
So the first thing I'm going to do is apply some sunscreen for some moisture. I find that when I put any types of creams or sunscreen, it allows the foundation to blend a lot easier and the application process is a lot smoother. So usually when I apply foundation, I like to kind of stipple little dots all over my face. And when I go to blend in with my foundation brush, I like to just kind of use little patting motions. This way the foundation evenly blends throughout my face, and I find that it doesn't look as cakey for some reason. But after I do blend in the foundation a little bit, I go out and actually use brush strokes to kind of spread it out to the spots that need a little bit more foundation or a little bit more coverage. So next I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Urban Decay foundation. So I don't use concealer ever. So in order to highlight my face, I use a lighter foundation that I used last winter to apply the foundation and also add a little bit more coverage. So after I finish blending out the foundation, I like to go in with a spoolie and brush my eyebrows before I start the application process. I use the Benefit Browsing Eyebrow Palette. I swear by this palette. It's definitely my favorite from everything I've used, and I just like to go in and darken my eyebrows and also just make them a little bit more defined. And I know that we'll never be broken. Mascara on my eyebrows has changed my life. Like, let me tell you, it just keeps everything in place, and I highly recommend it if you just want a more cleaner look. Now we're gonna go in and start with the eyeshadow. Start with an ivory base. So I got this eyeshadow in Japan from Muji, and there's a sparkly and a matte, so I just go with the matte to create a base so that when I apply my color, hopefully my goal is to have the color pop a lot more prominently. So next I'm going to go in with my Tarte palette and go in with the shade Dreamer to create the base for my cut crease. I do have Asian eyes, so I really like to focus on the cut crease, so I use several shades to make it more defined and make it more bold. So next I'm going to go in with my Tarte Pro Remix palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade called Graffiti. It's a warm red kind of burgundy color, but it's also a little bit sparkly. I wanted to add some warmth to the look because my costume is composed of a lot of red, which is like my bandana and my shirt. So adding the warmth kind of complements the entire outfit and the entire look. But the graffiti shade is on the darker side, which I really like, and I just add that over top of the shade Dreamer. So using my pointed brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Color Explosion, which is a green color. I thought the green would complement the clown look and also look really cool with the burgundy red. I do want to create a gradient look, so after I apply using the pointed brush, I go into my blending brush to really create that gradient effect.
Maybe I'm just a little dry. Maybe you're disturbing. What's your name, little angel? Are you devil in the sky?
I don't know how I forgot to showcase the color, but I went in with a bright purple color from the same palette to create a little bit of a more clown-like look. When I think of clowns, I think of colors, so I thought adding a bright purple would create a more fun look, I guess you could say. And again, I went in with my blending brush to make sure that all the colors are blended together and it creates that gradient look. So using the shade Outside the Lines, I'm going to use this small little brush to get the inner corners of my eyes.
In the flashing lights, don't recognize any face. If you want.
Then I'm going to use the shade Graffiti to go under my eyes to kind of make the entire look come together. I love going under my eye with any bright colors. I think it looks really cool. Then I'm going to use the shade Ink to define my cut crease and make the look darker. I mean, it is Halloween and I am a gangster clown, not a normal clown, so I kind of want to have this kind of still sexy, sultry look, so the black kind of adds that look. And using this small little brush, I'm going to go and line my waterline with that ink color. It just makes the look a little bit more bold and more intense.
Let the universe know. Everybody getting.
Then using my liquid liner that's from the drugstore, it's the brand KoKo, I'm gonna go in and create a very dramatic winged liner. Make sure that you create this line super sharp because the sharper it looks, the better it looks. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes because I'm about to apply my falsies. So I actually got these falsies on AliExpress for $3. My girl from work hooked me up. It was extremely cheap, so I bought about 6 of them. They're super fluffy and they make it look like you have eyelash extensions. I love these lashes. Using my Kat Von D contour palette, I'm just going to go in with an angled brush and create the dark contours right underneath my cheekbones. Okay, so for the fun part, I'm going to go in with some face paint and create the clown features. I'm using an angled eyebrow brush, and I actually wet the brush a little bit before going into the face paint. Later, I'm going to go in with the shade Ink again to make the black a lot more bold and more concrete. And my inspiration for this look was just from a Google picture. I Googled gangster clown tattoo woman and I got this picture. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I thought I liked how pointy the mouth part was, so that's why I chose this one.
'Cause it feels so good to forget about you and me. Forget about you and me. Like amnesia. Like amnesia. Forget about you and me. I know time heals
outlining my face, I'm going to go in with the shade Ink and create some depth on the outer portion of the outline. And it just makes the whole look come together. That nice shading kind of creates a realistic look when it comes to the makeup. And then after, I'm going to go in with the purple shade and go underneath to create a cool glowing light effect. Next, I'm going to go in with this bold red lip color. I love this color because it's just so red. But then when I applied it, it did look a little too red. So later I'm going to go and create an ombre look by adding more of that black color. And then I'm going to extend the outer quarters of my mouth to make it look like I have a really long, kind of creepy mouth.
Need you more when you go, I need you more every day. Keep a foot on the brake in case I lose all control. Yeah, so baby don't lose control. I'm focused on you, baby, lately you've been in my aim. I've been reaching out for you and still that's so far away. Looking through the smoke in the mirror. Crazy how I see you so clear. Crazy how I see you so clear. And how you make me smile. And how you make me smile, oh yeah. And how you make me smile, oh baby, how you make me smile. Smile more when I see you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please get a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post every Sunday. And if you like these makeup looks, let me know. I could do more. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!